Good afternoon. We are cooking today with Paul and Kendra Moravec of Moravec Cattle Company, and on behalf of the Alabama Cattlemen's Association, because it's Beef Month. Woohoo!
Beef month.
All right, so what are we cooking in honor of Beef Month?
We are cooking two boneless ribeyes.
Oh, this is the episode I have been waiting for. And what do we need to do to get started? First, I assume, look for a great cut of meat.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
And
You
like
gotta
you
have
said-
good marbling.
And like you said, we're doing ribeyes. So we already have some pre-made rub that we did. And so we're going to salt them and then do the pre-made rub, which has paprika, pepper, and chili powder in it.
Okay, so go ahead and get cracking on that, and we're going to throw some potatoes into the deal. So I'm going to get started on those. Let's see here. I think I'll use that right there. And now, y'all, Paul, I know that you are a farmer from way back.
Yes, sir. It goes back about 4 generations of row crops here in through the Grand Bay, Theodore, Irvington area. And we also do cattle.
All right, and that cattle is within the last 4 or 5 years you've started
yes,
doing
sir.
that?
Yes, sir. We've been raising cattle for about 5 years, and we enjoy doing it.
All right, let's see here. I've almost got these potatoes where they need to be. Are we going to put the same kind of rub on them?
So what we're going to do is we're going to leave out 2 tablespoons of the pre-made rub.
Okay.
And we'll put that on the potatoes.
Okay, good. All right. That sounds delicious. Now, once we get these things salted and covered up with rub, then what happens?
Then we're going to put them on the pan over here, and we're going to broil them for about 14 minutes.
Okay.
And about at halfway mark at 7 minutes, then we will flip.
All right, so let's go ahead and get that underway here if we can. Is it time yet, or do we need to do anything else?
We're good.
I think we're good to go.
Okay, good. Let's go ahead and drop them on in there. And once you get them on there, I will put them into the oven. There we go, just like that. All right, and this is a great time of year for something like this. I like this because it's hard to make a mistake with this. I have made mistakes before, and you know, I mean, it's a great cut of meat. You don't want to mess it up. This is a great way to make sure it's done perfectly.
It is. It is. You can't go wrong with a ribeye.
And if you want recipes like this, this and many, many more, where am I going to go for that?
We're going to go to www.beefitswhatsfordinner.com.
Okay. All right. That's a good place to go. Tell me more about the Moravec Cattle Company and what you all do.
Well, we run a stocker operation where we bring in smaller calves, and then we basically feed them, and we plant our winter grass, and we fatten them up.
Okay, that sounds like a good thing to do. And then you know, magic happens, and then all of a sudden you have this beautiful ribeye here.
That's right.
But it is fascinating the process that you go through, and also just the fact that it is such a family thing. And I take it you're heavily involved in this.
I am.
Yeah. It becomes a lifestyle,
Yeah, it
basically.
does.
I mean, you live it every day, and you have to enjoy it.
I know
It's a great living.
All right, and you can be a part of this as well. We've got this in the oven. It's going to take how long now?
14 minutes.
14 minutes, 7 on each side.
Yes, sir.
And then it's on broil, so we'll have that out in just a few minutes. But in the meantime, take a look at this one here, because that's how it turns out. BeefIt'sWhat'sForDinner.com is where you go for these recipes, and WKRG.com as well. And Paul and Kendra Moravec, thank you for being here today.
Thanks
Thank
for
you for
having
having
us.
us.
It's fun. Good to have you.